What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. So happy and excited to be here and just sharing with you guys some cool things as usual. So it's going to be a light video just because I'm pushing for time. So sorry in advance, but thanks so much for always tuning in. And if you're new to this channel for the first time, thanks for stopping through. So sorry, got a few burps, but we cool. All right, so yeah, so super excited. Just want to go over something really cool that I was able to come up with today. And you can check out my post that's going to be on Instagram and TikTok. So you can always check out those accounts there. And then I always have the video sort of explanation, deep dive, dialogue on, the whole topic. So I usually just speak through the speech here, and then we just go through some details of my perspective on my philosophy. And like I said, I am pushing for a little bit of time, so I'm going to try to give you as much time as I can, okay? So bear with me, okay? All right, so again, thanks for being here. Subscribe if you like, share this video with someone that you may think that could enjoy my type of content here, okay? So yeah, and season 3, I forget which episode this is, but still super excited for the new year here. And yeah, just pushing forward and trying to stay positive and trying to just enjoy life and just pretty much stay protected as much as I can and share it with you guys as well. All right, cool. So let's dive in a little bit. Okay. All right. My philosophy for today's video is, well, it doesn't have a title, but I'll just go right into the speech. A peace of mind paired with great joy in your heart is far greater than instant gratification that leads to a life of misery eclipsed with emotional darkness. Okay. I got that message on my way to work today, and I was just trying to find something that I was sort of feeling in the moment, but also just kind of feeling throughout the month, and maybe several months. But I think this is something that comes and goes through most people's experiences throughout their struggles, whether that's throughout the year or maybe only a few times throughout your lifetime. But through struggles, I believe that this is somewhat of a hot topic or your inevitable experience. Okay, so for me, I definitely can relate to most of everything that's in this message. So if you're able to relate to this, hopefully some of my breakdowns can kind of help you understand how you can overcome these experiences and kind of balance your emotions and your victories through these types of experiences. Okay, so a peace of mind paired with great joy in your heart is far greater than instant gratification that leads to a life of misery eclipsed with emotional darkness. A life of misery eclipsed with emotional darkness. There are lots of gratifications out there, instant gratifications that, gratification, whether it's instant or not, they're there that just gives you either a quick fix or it gives you something that just doesn't bring you true value. I think that when you are dealing with any type of gratification in your life, that doesn't result in long-term benefits that's going to sustain you in a healthy way, like joy in your heart, like peace in your mind, and things like that. You may want to just figure out a better way to substitute that type of gratification for what's going to last longer. And sometimes the things that gives us a peace of mind and joy in our heart, sometimes it just doesn't hit the way we need it to for many of reasons of things. And that's where we have to deep dive into why those things aren't hitting the way that it should. I remember I took a break off of caffeine starting in January, and so it's been about a few months since I've had caffeine. And just a week ago, when I decided to intake for caffeine, I'm thinking it's gonna hit, the way it needs to hit. And there were some extreme challenges that I was dealing with during that week that really counter the effect that that I thought I was going to enjoy, and it did a complete 180 effect on me. And I was just, for the first time, I never experienced that before, and I was just wondering what was going on. And I just kept trying and trying. The next day, a couple days later, it just was not kicking in. Today has been the first great effect from the caffeine that I finally got a chance to feel what it needed to feel like. And it was because I knew I needed to take away the thing that was counteracting against what I was supposed to be feeling. Okay? And so I think that meditating and praying and getting people around you is one perspective, but sometimes when you're going through things in life, there's smarter ways, different ways, ways you've never thought of that can help you achieve and or maintain the joy and the peace that you need in your life. That's for the instant and the long-term benefits. And so instant or, even delayed gratification, making sure that it's something that isn't bringing in, this overwhelming misery, darkness, many different types of negative energies in your life. Even if it's not gratification, even if it's just somehow connected to you. If things were easy, and all the things that we need results in, then obviously we could figure it out. But reminding yourself that it's going to actually take some extra efforts to figuring out how you can achieve the things that you need in your life. I think that that's the big goal when it comes to trying to do what's best for you and to live a life that's, what's best for you. Okay? I think overall, just making sure that we are maintaining peace and joy, okay, in our lives over misery and darkness, negative energies, and doing the necessary extra steps that it's going to take to figuring out how we can find it, maintain it, and extremely isolate ourselves from all the other things that gives us the most difficult dark experiences in our life. Okay, and I think that that's just overall how we need to attack maintaining our peace and our joy, and living a better lifestyle for ourselves. So I know that was straight to the point, and not a lot of deep diving into it, but there are ways that you can find yourself just there are ways that you can find yourself living the life that you not only need and deserve, but that's beneficial for you, benefiting off of the things that you should be benefiting off of in life, okay? And so, keep that perspective in your mind, and even if it's small steps, just keep getting those small steps in there. Keep getting those small steps in there. And eventually, something's going to start unfolding that gives you the bigger steps and the bigger results, the bigger everything's that is going to put you in the right space, in the right path, and the right everything's that is going to give you the results that you need, okay? So I hope that that really helps out anyone that needs this video. These types of talks helps me out too. Talking to you guys, being able to just release and to share and to connect with anyone, the world that understands how we all need each other and the things that we need each other for. And I think that this is something that is helping me as much as it may be helping you guys, so if not more. So thanks so much for just watching this far. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you like. Again, you can share with anyone you may feel that could enjoy this video. I'm on Instagram and TikTok, King Renaissance. Yeah, this is awesome. I was not for sure how I was going to go into this video with what topic that I just was feeling on the inside, because I've been feeling lots of different emotions lately. But this was pretty cool. I enjoyed how this came to me, how I was able to put it into words, on paper, through video here, and again, just this is exciting just to be able to talk to you guys. And some days are better than others, and the other way around. But I always still want to stay connected, because it's just important to still stay connected. And you never know how things will just still come together, even when you are just still staying positive and moving forward and being around positive people and connecting in the best way, in any type of way that you can, to just persevere, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks again so much for tuning in. Hit me up on any other channels. I got King Renaissance TV, King Renaissance Talents, and yeah, and I'm all on TikTok and Instagram as well. So and YouTube and my other channels as well. So all right, that's pretty much it. Till next time, appreciate you guys joining. Hit me up anytime, DM me, send me comments, whatever, and I love to talk to you guys. All right, so talk to you soon. King Renaissance.